Supreme Court on Wednesday adjourned the new Naira case till March 3rd after the presidential election. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the Supreme Court on Wednesday in Abuja consolidated various suits instituted by 10 states against the federal government, challenging the mode of implementation of the newly introduced cashless policy regime. The Apex Court also shut out Abuja State from joining on the ground of coming late with its originating summons. Subsequently, the court adjourned the case till March 3rd after the presidential election for judgment. At number 2, the Nigerian Peace Committee on Wednesday organized the second peace accord signing for the presidential candidates. This took place 72 hours to the general election holding on 25th February. The first peace accord happened on 29 September 2022. The event was graced by the President Muhammadu Buhari, Abdul Salami Abubakar MPC Chairman, MPC members including Aliko Dangote, presidential candidates, high commissioners, observers, amongst others. The former head of state Abdul Salami Abubakar, while giving his remarks, appealed for a peaceful, free and credible elections. At number 3, the police command in Rivers said it has arrested a female suspect accused of recruiting underage girls for prostitution in Rivers. The spokesperson of the command, SP Grace Iringe Koko, said in a statement on Wednesday that the 15-year-old victim was rescued in Lagos. The PRO said the suspect allegedly abducted the victim on January 29th and took her to Lagos State on February 5th for prostitution. Iringe Koko said police detectives also rescued 2 other underage girls held against their will by their traffickers during the rescue operation. At number 4, Federal High Court sitting in Lagos State on Wednesday ordered the forfeiture of 14 properties in Lagos, Abuja and the United Arab Emirates linked to the Kogi State government. Justice Nicholas Oweibo granted the interim order following an ex parte motion filed by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Justice Oweibo further authorized AFCC to confiscate the sum of 400 million naira also linked to the state and recovered from one Aminu Falala. At number 5, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has deployed its operatives to the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory to combat vote buying. EFCC Head of Media and Publicity Wilson Uwujaren, who disclosed this in a statement on Wednesday, said the move was part of efforts to ensure the integrity of the presidential and National Assembly elections. Uwujaren said EFCC Chairman Abdul Rashid Bawa charged the operatives to be conscious of the interest of the nation and to exhibit a high sense of professionalism in the discharge of their duties. At number 6, Federal High Court in Kaduna on Tuesday restrained the Kaduna State government from stopping a property development firm from enjoying its right over the property situated at plots 292067 and 292070, number 28 Muhammadu Buhari Way in Kaduna. The order was granted in favor of a property development firm, Hall 7 Real Estate Limited. The hearing was then adjourned till March 15, 2023 for hearing of the originating motion. At number 7, the Osun State Police Command has banned the policemen attached to governors, ministers and other government functionaries from escorting their principals to polling units in the 2023 elections. This is contained in a statement signed by the spokesperson for the command, SP Yemisi Okpalola, on Wednesday. The statement noted that any officer found to have flouted this directive will be subjected to disciplinary actions. It also noted that the use of siren, revolving lights and tinted car windows by unauthorized citizens during the elections period will not be allowed. At number 8 on Wednesday, there was a meeting of the National Security Council presided by President Muhammadu Buhari at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. The meeting, being held behind closed doors in the council chamber, was expected to review the current security situation in Nigeria, especially before the general election. It is coming after the launch of security equipment donated by the Coalition Against COVID-19 at the council chambers. At number 9, the National Broadcasting Commission has asked all broadcast media stations not to announce election results before the Independent National Electoral Commission. In a statement released on Wednesday, NBC's Director of Broadcast Monitoring, Francisca Anyaton, said the directive is to ensure the media enables a credible electoral process. The NBC also asked media houses to refrain from using votes obtained at the polling station or from exit polls to project or speculate on the chances of a candidate. Finally, at number 10, the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has advised Nigerians to make use of their civil rights during the general elections. With optimism, he said Nigerians have a chance to make their voices heard during the February 25th election. Blinken stated this in a video message shared on Wednesday by the U.S. Embassy and Consulate in Nigeria. Blinken said the people of Nigeria have a chance to make their voices heard and to choose their future. According to the consulate, the short clip, which had Blinken and other senior administration officials speak on the election, was shared in the hope that Nigerians understand that the United States stands with them as they head to the polls. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.